Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another episode. Footy Talk. What you saying, Matisse?
All good, man. All good. Every single bit of transfer news right now is an outgoing, so life is good.
Bruv, I hear you, blood. Outgoing FC, blood. You know them ones. Deluded's on the way in now. Pick up everyone. There was over 500 people waiting. Bare NBA fans in here. Yeah, Janice got his ring, blood. You know them ones. I watched it last night. Can't even lie. Bruv, Devin Booker. If I don't wake up to news that Devin Booker got beat up in the locker room, then these men are not serious, fam. That's all I'm saying, innit? That guy choked, innit? Like an absolute bum. I ain't never seen him play that bad. I think that's probably the worst game of his whole career, and he chose it in the biggest game of his career, bro. Like, it's one of them ones. When you're getting outscored by a Chris Paul, something's wrong, innit? Like, something's wrong, innit? Big up Janice, bro. He done his thing, bro. Like, legendary performance. That's going to go down as one of the greatest performances in the finals ever, innit? Like, you have to keep it 100. Intensity. My man was sinking his free throws. I couldn't believe it, blood. I couldn't believe it. Like, honestly, from the line, I said before the game, I was watching it with my boys, I said, listen, if this guy could actually take free throws, yeah, that's an extra 10 points a game. And then the brother literally sank nearly all of them. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, absolute mentality monster, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, in the biggest moments, my man turned up on the line, and literally the free throws is what won his team. When you look at the points, the free throws actually won his team the game, in it, and the chip. So, man, I have to big up Giannis, yeah, and D-Book, absolute scumbag, bruv. Look at that. 8 from 22 from the field, bro. My man was doing a Scott McTominay yesterday. Bruv,
what time is this on? Because I was sleeping.
2 a.m., bruv. This spread didn't want the ball. He was hiding. He wasn't taking his shots. Bro, it was a Scott McTominay, blood. That's what he done yesterday. Like, I've never seen anything like it. I would have beat him up in the locker room, like, legit. Because, like, it's a joke thing. I would have beat him up. 30, I'm attacking him, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where, like, man like Janice got his ring, deserved it, legendary performance. He's an all-time great in the sport now, no matter what happens. Do you know what I mean? He done the thing, bro. I can't lie. And I think I said Suns in 4 as well, bro. It's peak. I guess not, blood. Do you know what I mean? So hold tight. What you saying, Deluded, bro?
Damn, my guy. I just hear you lot talking about basketball, not having a fucking clue what you man are on about, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know. I watched that. Obviously, I watched the finals last night, innit? And it's one of them ones where, bruv, all I'm saying is, bruv, Devin Booker choked, innit? It's that Kardashian curse. I'm telling you. See, when you bang one of them girl there, your life goes, bruv, your life just takes a plunge in it. Like, I've not seen.
That's that Adam and Eve.
Yeah, it was a disaster class, bro. That's what it was. It was a disaster class, bro. You know, like that. So, like, it is what it is, bro. Like, honestly, I would have thought he was match fixing. That's how bad it was. That's how bad it was. So, do you know what I mean? Man have to respect Giannis and that. You know what I'm saying? But, bruv, D-Book, nah, bruv. He died, in it. So, big up everyone inside. And, bruv, know what I mean? Why man are speaking about girl, might as well speak about these quotes.
Bro, where did this come from?
From Don Perez, blood. Hey, listen, remember last time Florentino Perez was the quotes were getting leaked and he was running bare legends and that. My man said when Ozil come to Madrid, he replaced his girlfriend with a model from Milan until Jose told him, yeah, that the whole Inter and AC squad ran through her and even the technical staff. Right?
Well, boy, it's one of them, man. You had your turn. You fell in love with the crutches, the wrong crutches, innit? So I don't know, man. He thought he had the wife to beat again, and he's done himself dirty there. Ozil,
bro,
man,
it's a mad thing, bro. You see what happens, bro.
Everyone laughing at you now. That's a myth.
These things are important, you know, and that's what I mean. You see these off-field things that, bruv, that can ruin a man, you know. Like, man,
run up on by the whole squad from both Milan teams.
Whole squad, man, them do wheelies and that. Like, you know, them ones. It's a joking, bro. Is peak, get it? Is peak, and you know what's mad? No one could have told him before. You see how man are bad mind, you know.
They probably told him, man. Ozil just moving like a wet wipe, man. They probably told him where it is. He fell in love with the wrong crutches, man.
My question is, why is Perez releasing all this information? Is this brother just still tapped from the whole Super League situation?
Somebody's leaked it, innit? These are quotes that are coming out.
These are from
2006, that someone must have held just in case he stepped out of line. You know them ones there where
someone schemed on Donny.
Yeah, someone had that in the chamber just in case, bro. You know them ones. And now they saw he was acting and they said, yeah, all right, say less.
Think you're bad?
That's the same thing that's happening with the government right now. You're seeing bare leaked texts and all of that. Certain man was sitting on them. You know them? Bro, man be sitting on them and scheming on your name, fam. You know what I'm saying? Perez, what? Them man are trying to cancel him, bro. That's what they're trying to do. But you can't cancel a G like that. Because anyone that is saying shit like that, he already doesn't care.
Yeah. He's already shameless, so you can't throw shame on the shameless.
No shame, blood.
It's the water off the duck's back, man.
But that's what I'm saying. So really and truly, he's moving absolutely mad, blood. Man said even the technical stuff, blood.
Getting beat out by people that just you don't even know their names. They just run onto the field and that.
Bravo, what? You know what I'm saying? And that's what they won't tell you in books, yeah, about why certain managers fall out with certain players. And I remember. Now that puts context to the Jose Mourinho thing in the book when I think he must have said something to Ozil, innit? And he must have said, yeah, you're a coward, innit? Basically, you're a little pussy and that. Like, man can't rely on you and that. You know them ones. You're just basically saying you're a little soft you, blood. You're not a man. You know them ones. He proper went in on him like that. And I was thinking, right, what kind of manager speaks to a player like that? But then obviously my man knows other things, innit?
Yeah. It's coming out that you're not respecting yourself. So why is man going to respect you? Like,
that's it.
Probably wasn't getting any sleep at night, hallucinating and shit after hearing all that.
That's man probably got videos of the girl you love on their phone saying, look at this and that. Tired, it's long.
Bruv, man said got passed around Italy, blood. You know
them like a spliff. So
bruv, you got passed around, you know, like the chili oil in the Italian restaurants and that. Man get the chili oil for the pizza and that. She's just getting passed around like the chili oil, blood.
I can just imagine the AC Milan and Inter Milan WhatsApp groups. Jesus Christ.
Fam, it's mad. Imagine like the whole of Italy's just laughing at man on a mad thing. And that's what it is, bro. So when Jose violated him at the time, I was like, right, that's poor man management. How you gonna chat to a man like that? But now seeing this, it's kind of like Jose's like, bruv, your girl, man, them ran through your girl. Like the whole team on both sides of Milan as well.
Those are probably spreading you and then doing it after training. Like, it's a myth.
Blue and red side, blood. And all the physio and everyone. You know, like that. And because she's a model, you thought you got a property.
Yeah,
you know, like that.
You thought you could console her. But some men are weird. They're cool with it. Ozil might have been cool with it. He might have been on the beta melting.
Nah, I can't lie. That's where Mourinho's man management has to be questioned. Arm around the shoulder. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of advice, a little bit of help. Hard time, brothers suffering.
That, man. You can't help
someone. There's nothing you can say to a man in them situations. I'm gonna keep it 100% real. If you're the manager, you can't look at a man respectfully after that. No matter how you try, innit? Like there's a certain level of professionalism that I don't have in it to be able to do that. I can't be looking at a man as a human and still pick you. I can't pick you.
Now, from that, I'm just trust you to deal with nothing.
I can't trust you to deal with your own personal life. Yeah,
might be mistaken identity. You know, you might not know.
Nah, bro.
You didn't want to put my career.
I'm gonna put my career in the hands of a youth like you. Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
So he didn't want to hear it, man. Or Ozil knew what on, and then he was cool with it. Like some brothers are weird and cool like that. Like they'll accept that.
It's one of them open relationships.
Yeah, because the saddest thing these hoes can get married one day. Someone's got to marry them, isn't it? Like, someone 100%. You got to find a buyer for someone. Tammy Abraham's gonna get a new club at some stage, so got to find a buyer sometime.
Nah, it hurt you in your heart to have to say that, innit? Because you know it might be you.
No, we ain't got 40 million for that, and if we do, we need to burn something down, right? Maybe he was never going out with her, man. Maybe he just fell in love, man. She was just out here doing girl.
Maybe she was just trying to get a handbag, and
the wetters was just mad, and he was just losing it.
At this point, I'm just thinking, is Icardi involved there? Because you know what he's like.
See, man, like that.
Was he there at that time? I don't know.
If them Brazilian man at that time were around AC Milan, then it's just gone up a even bigger scale now. Like, because they'll really show you your girls for the team. Like, Ozil, man.
Nah, Ozil, bruv, it explains a lot, bro, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You see some of these ballers, you see if they ain't got their personal life on lock, bruv, it's peak, you know, it's peak because everything else just goes. It just goes, blood. The man saying the audio file in which he disrespects Laporta and Messi could be leaked. But you know Messi's gonna call Messi a midget and all these things. You already know what he's gonna
Down
say.
syndrome or something,
Like, yeah, there's nothing he can say that man ain't really ready for, really. Like he's already shown that there's no limit to man's fuckery. There's no limit to it. So because of that, whatever comes, I'm gonna laugh at it. It'll be funny.
Wow. Perez,
you know, like that.
Perez is a mad guy.
Bruv, he's a crazy guy, but you know what it is, yeah? Like there's a method to his madness. I get it, innit? He doesn't respect anyone. So because of that, I respect him, innit? Because at least he's consistent.
Yeah. At least he's consistent. Bro, he don't really bet no one. Yeah.
Anyone can get smoke, my bro.
And no one's above the law sort of thing with him.
Yeah. Like 100%. Like, anyone can get smoke from the Donny. And that's what I like, innit? It's kind of like
he's like a dictator. If he was running a country or something, things would be real deep. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There'll be an order though.
Yeah, be pattern.
Yeah, there will be.
Carl, I was watching. I saw another leak. They were saying he was saying how Guti shit. He hate Raul, just chat shit. Yeah. He said he loves Zidane. He was drawing them all up. Figo walks around like his shit don't stink. This and that and that. He was on everything. You know, I actually want to see the actual listens better yet to the actual article, the actual leaked article, leaked file, whatever it is. I don't know where it is, but like hear it all in depth or something, with some subtitles or something.
Yeah, 100%. You know, like that. Bruv, we'll just have to see what comes out next, to be honest. Because he's a madman. He's an absolute madman, bruv. My man here with this thing, it says TalkSport. TalkSport aren't football agents. So I don't really know. Yeah, like this doesn't really say much to me. I can't even lie. Like TalkSport, I wouldn't even say they're a reliable source, bruv. United, I can't see United being in for Ruben Neves. We were just linked with Camavinga. Obviously, I don't think we're going to get him, but the Ruben Neves thing, I don't think. Even Arsenal, they're being linked with Owar and Maddison. I haven't really seen the Neves link too tough. What about you, Deluded?
I can't lie, the Neves one's been there for a minute, innit? But it just seems to me that it's more of his agent angling. You hear Wolves need to make peas and things like that. There could be some truth. We need a midfielder. You hear Edu and Mendes have spoke. I think if anything, we're going to attempt to sign certain other players. And if that ends how it typically ends for Arsenal, then we'll probably go with Neves. But it seems like Neves is whoring out for a move to some club more so than clubs want him. You know, he probably is and probably will be linked with other clubs as well, excluding us.
Yeah, there you go, man. Big up everyone inside. Smash the like button. Everyone's asking me about that, about the Sigurdsson thing, bro. Honestly, I don't have enough information. I don't have enough information to speak on it. Like, one thing I'd say is, you see situations like that, yeah. Whether he's found guilty or not, yeah, that's man's name tarnished forever.
He's gone.
That's his name tarnished forever. He can't kick ball again.
Is that what the nonce, the one with the thing, anything like that's gonna stay with you for time, bro? Like
that's like if you catch an R thing, even if you catch an R thing, and even if you get found not guilty, that's you.
That's you.
For the rest of your career.
Even Tupac, that stayed with Tupac. Like what?
Mike Tyson as well.
Literally.
The not guilty confirmation is never going to travel as far news-wise as what just did already. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to clear your name to everybody.
And it's gauged as well, Carl. Just because you were not guilty, as you lot know, when it comes sadly to rape and molesting and all these things, just because you busted not guilty doesn't mean you're not guilty. You will know the lack of.
It doesn't mean you don't do it. It means exactly there's lack of sufficient evidence, and the court need to prove beyond reasonable doubt, that you did it in it. So as someone who watches a hell of a lot of these fucking these things like Suits and that blood, I know, all you need to do is, as a lawyer, all you need to do is just provide some doubt, an element of doubt to man done it, and man can bust it. You know, you can bust the things, man. Watch The Wire, man. Watch all these things, blood. You already know how it goes down in court, blood. You don't even have to prove that man's innocent. All you need to do is create some sort of doubt that he's guilty, blood.
And then you've done it.
And then you've done it, and the man's busting. So even if he does bust case, man will still be like, yeah, well, man's got peas, paid someone. Do you know what I mean? Paid a witness to go away, or paid for something to go away. You never really know if man done what, And also, they haven't even told us what he's allegedly done, bro.
Yeah. That's how you know it's crazy.
That's how you know, because someone said to me that they're hearing that there's rumors of trafficking and all these other things. But again, we don't know. We do not know, innit? So until I actually know what it is, then boy, it's one of them ones where man can't comment too tough on it. Do you know what I mean? All I know is Bear Man were trying to make out like it was Fabian Delph, before the rumors came out, because they saw the agent. Straight away, everyone went to Delph.
And that's the dangerous thing. You can't be doing that, man.
Yeah, this is why you just can't comment on these things until it's all wrapped up.
Especially certain things, especially where I'm looking at it's like the reality that we come from. Like if you do them things, that is a death sentence. So like you need when you need to have some serious proof when you're throwing them allegations. I know it's innocent till proven guilty, but for me, for these things, I can't lie. You're guilty until you're proven innocent. Like I just have to assume man are on that. Like,
100%. Because if you're not in and around that kind of thing, that ain't really something that you get accused of like that. you know, like that. Like, bro, like, honestly, even in the social media world, certain man might say, oh, yeah, Rants, you nonce and that. But yeah, it doesn't mean nothing, because like it's just coming from, it's a word you use, innit? But when man are saying police are involved,
then I'm like, whoa.
There has to be, sufficient enough evidence for me to even arrest you, blood.
Man are suspended. Like man are suspended from what they're doing for their club, so there's something to it. Like
you have to suspend them as soon as the investigation starts.
Police don't arrest you for no reason, blood. Like I could ring the police right now and say whatever I want to say to them. If they don't think that,
because wasn't it Sunderland?
They're not even gonna come out, bro. They're not even gonna come out their yard for that.
Wasn't it Sunderland that screwed up and they didn't suspend Johnson as soon as the investigation started? They played him for a game or something like that.
You might be right, you know. They were on a funny man thing as well when it came to his thing. They were. You're right.
Sunderland got a lot of heat for that. A lot of heat, I think.
He kept playing, and then it came out that my man's bugged, and Boy, if he did it, then you know what needs to happen to youths like that. But if you didn't, then you should be suing every fucker that tries to accuse you. But the saddest thing is, if he did do it, unfortunately, it's not just his life he's fucked up. He's fucked up that little girl or boy or whatever, because now he's ruined their relationships and he's preyed on their naivety. He's fucked up. Even if you're his cousin, his distant cousin, you're catching heat for that. Well, I swear your cousins are nuts. Man, I don't want to chill with you. Like, it's a death sentence doing that, man. And it should be. Like, this guy's a dirtbag if it's true, man. Whoever it is.
That's what 100%. I mean. So there has to be something in it. Like I said, for police to come around your yard, for you to be suspended by the club, there has to be some sort of
gotta be legs
evidence,
to it,
bro. There's gotta be legs. Even if man didn't do it himself, he's involved in it in some sort
of
way,
some fuckery. Know some fuckery if it is him. Like, and I don't want to keep saying I don't get it, because you're a professional footballer, you can have grown women, all of these sort of things, but at the same time, they're not in people that do that, they're not into it, innit? Like, they're not into it. They're into this preying on the innocence of children and things like that, and nastiness. And when I look at it like this, I hope it's not true, because I don't want to have to do videos or speak on it, but I don't ever think it's the first time. I think it's the first time you've got caught. I genuinely feel there's girls out there that ain't going to say nothing. They're just going to continue their life, or whoever you did it to.
Yeah.
Fucked.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So, like, because it's a sensitive case, I feel like we're not gonna get too much information, too soon. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's not looking good, blood. Put it this way, you know what I'm saying? Because if it's a thing where the police ain't got sufficient evidence to hold man and XYZ and that, they probably don't suspend him.
Literally.
You know them ones there, they probably don't suspend him, innit? You know what I'm saying? And that's what they're saying, bro. Several items were seized, blood. You get me? So
like, this is brother. See what was going on there? Like, what is he? Is it a laptop? Because then you've taken it gazier. Because now you got images of fuckery.
But that's what I'm saying. And the wife's deactivated the thing.
I heard about that.
Deactivated the thing, and there's no comments on the thing. So that could be seen. That could just be seen of one or two ways. Maybe it's because she knows she's gonna get heat, and it's not true or whatever, and she just doesn't want to see it, or they got something to hide. Either way, it's peak, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? The one thing is, man just have to say, man can't say so-and-so did this or did that, because it's all libel, innit? Like, man ain't really on that. The facts is, we don't really know what he's been accused of. We don't know if it's more than one person. We don't know if it's one person. We don't know anything. All we know is, he's done at it regardless. You know, like that. Regardless, because the fact that it's got to the point that the feds have come to the yard, there's no going back, blood.
There's no going back. There's got to be some tip off or something. There's got to be, man. There's got to be something with it, man. This guy's bookie, man.
And that's what I'm saying, bruv. Matisse, one for you that you must be sick of seeing, blood. Sick of seeing, bruv.
Jesus,
you know what I'm saying? But one thing, I heard that the Lewandowski thing has legs to it, blood. And you, man, are definitely trying to get, man. I can't even lie.
I don't think the Lewandowski thing has any legs, to be honest, because Bayern Munich would then have to replace him. And I think Bayern Munich, their ideal replacement for him would be Haaland, innit? And we all know Bayern Munich like to do smart business, and smart business would be to wait for Haaland until next summer, pay the release clause, and do the business then. So I don't see Lewandowski moving at all. So I don't even think that's legit. And then the 135 million. Listen, preparing, hoping, monitoring, looking. I don't care. When the bid is placed, we shall see. Do you know what I mean? Because all of this preparation, but there's no food on the table and I'm starving. So let's wait. Because I'm sick and tired of seeing this. It's long. It's the same. I feel you.
One thing I would say is, your guy is spending money this summer. Don't get it twisted, Don't get it twisted, Roman's blowing the bag. Man just won the Champions League. And you think that he's not going to do a Mazzolini, bruv. Come on, bro. He's doing a Mazzolini. Last time you man won the Champions League, he bought Eden Hazard, bro. Yeah, like he's dropping the bag somewhere.
And he's been raising funds as well. Been making a few sales.
I love it when you act like you lot got to raise funds. I'm loving it. PSG, everyone acting like they got to raise funds.
Them man are doing it for the tax man, you know.
You know, onto that Juventus.
Balance the books, DG, man. Come on, gotta run the business correctly. You can't
we gotta sell these young players, keep afloat. Shout out,
yeah, man. You know what I mean? Could be liquidated the next day. You never know how it goes.
Hey, Matisse is gonna catch your money laundering.
Be a Bolton Wanderers thing, you know what I mean? You have to make sure you balance the books. So can't pay up until we sell up.
I would not bet against Roman dropping the 140.
It would be a madness if he did. That's double our transfer record, and then he's also gonna blow our wage structure as well. So
but he has to do it once. It's fine, bro. Like when better time to do it, than after a Champions League win, bro. Like that's the time you're most justified, bro. You believe in your manager already, and you're gonna give your manager the tools to succeed, bro. Like if he succeeded with these man, and then you give him a skeng man like Haaland, bro, it's over.
It's over.
Yeah. I mean, the striker pool is very small, so he's got to do something. And you know, it would be madness if Haaland was a bust, and then we didn't. You know what I mean? And then
have backups in that.
Yeah, and then his next move was for less money or something. It would be mad because the mentality of the kid is another level. He looks like as if he, you know what I mean, he eats people for breakfast. He's a robot, man. Yeah, it's something else. So we need to get something done, man. But all of this preparing, if we ended up preparing and it's the 1st of October, it's going to be a problem. So I need to see some bids, but I have confidence we're going to do something because we have to. We have no choice. Like I said, when Jorginho is your top scorer last Premier League season, he was our top scorer in the Premier League, 7 goals.
You can't.
If you don't do something with that, you got to do something. That's a clear
definitely going to blow the bag.
That's as clear as the sign as Ozil with the girl. Them, do you know what I mean? That's like having Icardi cheating on your girl if your Ozil right in front of you and still not dumping her. Do you know what I mean? Like how much more clear sign do you need?
I'm surprised you ain't been linked with them breakouts. You know, you get them breakout stars. Like there's one in Germany, one striker plays for Stuttgart. That Florentino.
To be fair, they've been linked with Danny Ings.
Yeah, not really a breakout though, is he?
He's a good signing still, but yeah, man. Champions League winners and that Danny Ings up front.
It's a little bit booty.
It's not really inspiring. If he does the job, he does the job.
The problem with Danny Ings is that he's had a few injuries as well. So to rely upon him for the whole season is a little bit of a myth, to be honest.
Peas and Tammy for Kane? Or you know what I think?
Nah.
I know you lot don't really like dealing with each other.
It's not going to happen.
What's the chat? Tammy's getting linked with Arsenal.
Yeah, with Arsenal.
I know we mismanaged, but 40 million on loan with an option to buy, you know, it probably would be us. You know, we need a centre mid, we need a centre half. So sign a fucking another striker after giving Balogun a new deal and having the 2 big boys on at least for another year. It would be us, but I don't think Tammy's tired or bad. I just think he's a confidence player. We've got too much of them. You know, I don't think his hold up play and his link up play is quite of the standards. It's things that I think he doesn't like about Aubameyang and Eddie on top of stuff. So I don't really get the point of going for Tammy. He provides longevity, of course. I do think you give him confidence, he'll bag, but Nah, man, I can't see it. Like, and if it does, someone's got to justify that signing has to work. Or again, it's another one you're looking at. Edu or Arteta, whoever sanctioned it, one of you man have to call it a day.
I think you should do it, man. 40 mil to the budget. Do you know what I mean?
West Ham, Villa, them and there, man. We're broke. We ain't got that, man.
Tammy's a good player, bro.
He's a good player. He's a good player, but there's Willian, bro. Let's focus on this midfielder stuff and this right back business.
Tammy, 15 goals in his first season, no penalties, great heading ability, good link up.
Man said great heading. You're
a fucking salesman. You know when Matisse starts talking about no penalties and that, he's clutching. No one cares.
You can't trust certain man that support Chelsea. A certain sort of person that supports Chelsea anyway. So Matisse is already on what?
How old's Tammy? 24.
Like 23,
young, man. 21.
He's still young, to be fair with you.
Oh, he's 21. He's 21,
21 bro.
He's nowhere near the England squad, blood, and he's 21, bro. Like, allow it. Like, he's nowhere near the England squad. Like,
it's a tough sell, man, but
he's 21, DG. He's 21.
Yeah, listen, bro,
he should be on Love Island. That brother should be on Love Island. Should not be in our football club. And I know he likes them sort of Love Island things as well.
Yeah, blood, he's got one, blood. She was out here running her mouth when he wasn't getting games. And
that's why he's gone. It's peak for you at Chelsea now, unless someone says sorry.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bruv. I told man already, can't control the wife, can't control the ball, blood. You know, like that. It's a mad thing. But like, listen, you can't drop 40 M's on that.
You can, man. You can. Do you know what I mean?
You can. That's what scares me. There's every reason, because there's so much logic to not do it. I can see it being done. Like, I can legit see it being done.
Bro, he's hungry for it. Like, every time he misses as well, he punches the ground. He's proper passionate and whatnot.
We got all of that, man. That soccer
he used to support you
after defending and then
used to support you as well. Do you not want some of that, like, one of them man that get the club like that?
I want real icy freeze, man. I don't want the Love Island changing up your area. I want Mandem
with the blonde highlights and that.
Yeah, I want Mandem, not Mandem that are Mandem when the Mandem are about, and then they're doing off Jimmy and Jack and that.
Them man are slapping bums with towels and that.
Yeah, trust me.
I don't want them man.
The beauty football pants, bro. Putting all sorts of fucking them out and that pause. Like
100%. Nah, I hear you. Them man there always showing ankles and that. Man don't want them, man. Man don't want them duds, fam. Nah, bro. Man don't want them duds, you know.
Trust me. I did that.
Nah. Build-up plays improved. I can't lie. Build-up plays improved. His build-up and hold-up plays
West Ham. Stop telling it to me, bro.
Telling you, man. Telling you, bro. Literally, loan deal, option to buy. You get to see what he's about. Meanwhile,
I'll do it.
You look like you're trying to sell man a used car, blood. Man, sounded like Matilda's dad and that. You know what
I do a good price, man.
Man's on the cowboy building thing, man.
Nah, blood.
Super blue, man.
Nah, bro. You're gonna like he's gonna tear his hamstring in the first minute of the game, bro. Man just patched him up and
bro, you would never have thought he'd had 6 Premier League goals last season, bro. This man
didn't play, bro. He didn't play.
You see how Matisse stays? This guy is shame. I respect it. But you need to chat to them West Ham brothers, man. Now
he's trying to twang man blood. Man can't have that, though. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Nate for the super chat.
Ability sold separately and shit.
I said about Haaland, that sort of money. The one thing I say about that is, it doesn't matter how much he costs you, you'll make it back when you sell him, bro. You know what I'm saying? This brother is literally worth so much money, and he's a goal scorer, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Wait, Jadon Sancho's not getting number 7. What that?
That's bullshit to me, blood. He ain't getting number 16. What is the 16 signal?
Yeah.
What's the 16 for? Is that how many fucking rollies man has? Like, you know,
they don't give him 7.
Yeah, but he has to get the number 7. I'm sure that was in the contract, blood. Like, that's what image and everything.
Shooting yourself in the market in foot if you don't get number 7.
Nah, but you know what it is? United are bumper hoes like that because they'll change his number the next season to make you buy another shirt. They done it with Zlatan as well. They gave man the 9 and then they changed him to number 10, so man had to buy another shirt. They do that. They're teething like that, bro.
When you say it like that, the 16 sounds rubby compared.
If that's how they're gonna move, that's wild because that brother needs to be wearing the 7 shirt after 2 years of hunting him down. You're not gonna give him the 7 shirt.
Finally got a number 7 that can play right wing. That's worthy of the shirt, bro. JS7 has a sound to it. Like
I think that's his brand as well. I swear.
I didn't even know. He's probably the most marketable footballer about, excluding the Neymars and that now.
That's what I'm saying. The JS7 thing, bruv, he has to get the 7.
Listen, Cavani's gonna have to move.
Bruv, Cavani can go wherever he wants to go, blood. He's an old man. He's had his career, blood. He needs to settle.
Right, Cavani should even be older than 77
or something. You know what I mean?
What's that?
Give him 2 7s or something. Give Cavani that.
Bruv, listen, bruv, give Cavani anything. I don't care, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? He's a scavenger baller, bro. Like, man, doesn't matter what's on his back. That man's still gonna be in and around that box sniffing, bro.
He's not hung up on numbers.
That's what I'm saying. He's not hung up on that, bro. I don't think so. I think he's too old and too big for that, blood. He's staying for the money in it, like getting a nice little payoff.
He got a nice celebration, though.
Yeah, but that's why he never went Portugal, blood, because Man United offered him more money, bro. He was meant to go to Benfica, I think. And that's just what it is, my bro. Like, the bottom line is United is a payoff thing for him. The bag is there. Do you think he's going to give it, bruv? Do you think man's going to be stropping over a shirt number, bro? Literally. Like, at that age and the money that he's on? Come on,
too old for chance, bro.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear that.
What, who's 7 now?
It's Cavani. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. What's Daniel James?
20 something. 20.
I was about to say, but I would have said surely his days are numbered now.
Trash. I don't even know.
Ripping out for Wales, man. Might have a new lease of life.
That's why I'm thinking it, because you had an okay Euros by your own standards. You get out the door now.
I can see him on the opening day just cutting in on the left hand side, whipping it in the top corner.
That's the only thing. If the Diallo brother goes out on loan, then James is probably staying still.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know.
Never know.
James is 21.
James is 21, yeah, 20 something. Because he's washed.
Even that's too high for him, bro. He should be number 45, or not even 45, 47. Right, bro, you should be that. You should be them Carling Cup numbers, because you don't like.
You should be giving him an American football number or something.
Yeah, like he should be 64 or something. Like, you're not serious, man. Shouldn't be at United. I can't lie,
bro. I fully said that, bro. Like, it's like, bro, you should have an academy number.
Oh, literally, you're not serious, man. He looks like he's happy to be there as well.
Yeah, but Giggs said he would be the shit, bro.
No, Giggs is just trying to nice the Welsh man. He just tried to, when you think of when a Welsh player got their first start, Giggs is there. He just wants to be in Premier League years and all of that. It's like Sven-Göran Eriksson. He thought Theo was going to be a madman. He tried to be the guy.
Ferguson did the thing for Moyes. These countrymen stick together, innit? Look at them.
You have to be fair. If there was hella Jamaican ballers, I'll be gassing it, bro. I'll be bringing their ringers through. I can't lie.
Yeah, 100%. Man said, gave Sancho the 1+6, because the 7 weren't available. If Sancho was the 16, he's a side man. Like, you do not leave Dortmund for the number 16. I refuse to believe that. I don't care who's announced that in it. Sancho, I don't know him personally, but I feel like man's got more about him than that.
Yeah.
You don't seem like the kind of youth that would just be happy to be there, blood. He's like, bro, give me my 7.
Yeah, what's the 7? You said I'm coming here for that. Come on now.
Yeah, that's it, 7. And even at Dortmund, I think he would have 17 before, but man is not going to wear 16, bro.
He might make it into an iconic number.
But that's Roy Keane's number, blood. It's already iconic, but still. Yeah. And Carrick, blood. But Sancho ain't wearing that. He's a flair, man.
Yeah, man. Put the jersey numbers on.
Pure fuckery, blood. But yo, DG, super chat.
Big up, bros. Deluded. What do you think of signing both Auer and Maddison? Dream chasing. Be happy with either or. Maddison, forget about it. In my opinion, this pushes Smith Rowe out to left wing. Well, Smith Rowe can play out there either way, and I agree with you to a degree. But I'd say Smith Rowe again is competition. Him and Maddison. Every top club or a team that aspires to be such, within reason, you should be trying to have 2 of every position or 2 capable players. And it definitely within my reality, it's only us Arsenal fans. I'm not saying you're doing it, Michael, but we do this thing where, we can't sign a creative man because Smith Rowe's there, or what's going to happen with this guy? But there's 38 Premier League games, and if we get back into Europe, it gets more and more. We do need both. What you said, Auer and Maddison's, one's a 8, one's a 10, more or less. That's what we need. We need someone to play next to Partey, and then we need a 10. If it's going to be Smith Rowe or Maddison, they need a partner with Partey, because you watch Arsenal, everybody just drops deep into the own half because certain man can't pass the ball, and then we're playing against a low block anyways, so we're out of the game. Like, this is what's frustrating, and hopefully it changes. But bro, we need both. You say?
You need depth, bro.
Need depth, bro. Crazy depth. The right depth, because we've got depth. It's just bare shit, man. Like, we need real depth, and they would be it. But that's a pretty penny. Maddison's what? they're saying the cheapest is 60. You're probably looking at 80/Maguire sort of figures. You know, Alwa, you're hearing 25, and that's doable. But why are we acting? I don't know. It's a mad one.
But facts, bruv.
That's all this chat.
But yeah, I'm just catching up with you man's comments here, but it's all mad, bruv. Oh, the Ryan Giggs thing. I can't even put that out.
Happy with him? Oh shit.
Like these men are moving fucked. I can't lie.
Is this Twitch or YouTube chat?
Normally it's the YouTube man moving gazy.
Bro, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? These men are always moving, man. So Matisse, in short, yeah, them men are saying they'd rather take Haaland next year. What do you think you're actually gonna do?
We can't afford to take Haaland next year and have who this season. you man want to play Europa League football next year or something with Tuchel getting sacked because he doesn't have a striker. Nah, we need to have him this year. I'm not interested in waiting. And by the way, if you wait for Haaland next year, you're more than likely not going to get him because the whole of Europe's going to be after him. So this whole wait until next year, like as if Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, all these teams are not going to be involved for the cut price. No. Just get him now. Do you know what I mean? We don't have time to wait. We have no recognized top striker at the football club.
What's this Havertz through the middle stuff? Like false nine. Like, a lot of fans saying that's looking like the motive for next season.
He's not a striker. Like he could become a striker in the future, but then to expect him to bang 20 goals minimum. Yeah, you're asking a lot because he's young and it's not his natural position. He's someone that plays just behind the striker. So you're asking him now to move position on a consistent basis and banging goals when he's not actually a striker, and everybody knows that. So, I mean, we can try it. It's better than bringing in a bum or someone who's not serious. But at the same time, you just need to buy a striker. Like I said, when our top scorer is Jorginho, there's a problem. So I'm not trying to find in-house solutions. I need someone who's going to come in and bang goals, who's got a track record of putting in the ball in the back of the net. Like Haaland is a clinical finisher. His conversion rate is ridiculous. That's what you need. So if we go with anything else, then we're setting Tuchel up to fail. And then if some madness happens and I'm sitting on this stream in January and this brother's no longer the manager, something different. Because this is Chelsea. I'm not. Some Chelsea fans get too comfortable. This club can flip like that. 1 minute you're Champions League winners, next minute you're sacked. Look at Di Matteo. Obviously way less qualified, but still happened. Do you know what I mean? And Chelsea are the kind of club that as soon as they win something, they actually tend to, usually it's a Premier League title, but they tend to rest on their laurels and start picking up players that they shouldn't. So they seem to be seriously going for top targets now, which is why it's taking so long, but can't drop the standards now. No chance. Should be aiming for a title race, not clinging on to top four. We literally made top four last year on goal difference after a defeat to Villa, and we had Tottenham bail us out. So, like, there's so much room for improvement. It's not even funny. Can't be relying on anything.
100%. And one thing I'd say about Haaland, bruv, man saying if you wait until next year, Juve, Real Madrid or Bayern get him. Maybe not necessarily, for the simple fact that if he's going to do what I think he's going to do and flipping club hop here for his career, you might not want to go to Real Madrid straight away. You might want to go somewhere else first because, bro, when you go Real Madrid, you can't force your way out of Real Madrid, blood. You know them.
Yeah, you have to wait till they're done with you.
You have to wait till they're done with you, innit? No one ever leaves Real Madrid on their own terms, blood. You know, like that. You even look at Ramos and that, bro. He didn't leave on his own terms. My man said that he signed a contract. Man told him it was too late, blood. Like, had an expiry date on it, blood. Like, they get me.
Didn't read the fine print.
Yeah, bro. Like, this is what happens at Real Madrid, bro. They use you till they're done with you, and then you're on your bike, son. So, literally. You know what I mean? And then even with the Bayern Munich thing, the Dortmund to Munich thing could run, but I don't really know. That's a possibility. But
coming out of Munich ain't easy as well. A lot of people seem to stay there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. And when they go, again, it's when Munich are done with you, innit? Like, man, I don't know many men that have left Bayern Munich here and gone on to have a good career after, blood. Do you know what I mean?
Outside of Toni Kroos, maybe.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? He's still left there relatively young. But when you look at players like even Coutinho up to recently, it's like, it's all dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's all dead, bro. It's either you leave there and it is what it is. Like, Thiago's left there. Do you know what I mean? Thiago, I wouldn't say Thiago left there on his own terms, and he ain't set the world on fire at Liverpool. It's like, it's a weird one, blood. When you leave Bayern Munich, it tends to just be, bruv, you're just seeing your career out at this point. So I'm not really sure, man. Exactly, I'm not really sure. And big up Nasri TV for the comment, bruv. Obviously, we got our final league game of the season, innit? On Sunday at Haringey, APPAREL FC, innit? If we win the league and that. So yeah, the link for the tickets are in the description to all my videos up until Sunday, innit? So if you want to come down, it's free for under 16s, £5 for everyone else, and you can watch our game, and that covers the AFTV game after as well, their cup final. So it's the league decider and the cup final on the same day. You get access to both games, innit? So if you want to pass through, come and support the man them, and you're London based, the info is in the link in the description. So big up everyone. You already know what it is. My man saying Haaland's going City. I don't think so. I think that City are looking for more of like a false nine kind of player, more of a Harry Kane type player, or they might do a Jack Grealish thing and still bust a false nine. I don't think they're looking for an out and out striker. I don't think so.
I don't think Raiola gets along with that Raiola Pep dynamic. Don't make sense to me either. I don't think Pep's gonna have that at all. So yeah, I don't see that happening. Like City, they like to keep things quite calm in terms of dealing with players. Like you never hear about any disturbance at City, any drama. All their big players are quite low key. Do you know what I mean? De Bruyne, David Silva, none of these guys are kicking up a storm, or they don't have no agents that are kicking up a storm. Everybody seems to never get linked to Real Madrid, Barcelona, until they're done with them as well, like Aguero. So I don't think that whole hop skip, that kind of thing with Haaland is gonna run at City.
Yeah, 100%. All these rumors of Goretzka to Man United, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't want him, bruv. I don't rate man like that. I think I don't rate him like that. I think he's all right, but bruv, like for me, like I don't want him, bruv.
I think he's a top player, no? Box to box.
I rate him still.
No, I think he's good, but brother, he's just a juice head blood. Man don't really want man like that.
Juice head? What are you talking about?
I mean, he's a juice head blood. If we lose Pogba and we get Goretzka, cool, it's a downgrade. But he's not what we need, innit? That's what I mean, bro. Like, he's not what we need. United have been linked with everything but what they need, blood. They need a proper holding midfielder, bro. Man don't need another box-to-box, blood.
Well, if you get rid of Pogba, you probably could do with someone like him, innit?
Yeah, but it's not going to replace Pogba, though.
Nah, different type of player. Pogba's
exactly, bruv. Man, don't want him, bro. Like, bruv.
But yeah,
if you get rid of Pogba, if you get rid of Pogba and then you bring in fucking Goretzka, yeah, it's like, for me, it's like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, innit? Like,
Pogba's going to leave, isn't he? Anyway, he's running out of contract next season.
Yeah, but maybe so, innit? But Goretzka's not it, blood. We need a DM, innit? We need a DM. That's what we need. You'll score goals, but bruv, you got Bruno to score goals. You know what I'm saying? If man's telling me they're going to get rid of Bruno, then cool, but we're not. And we still got Van de Beek as well. And then you're going to bring Goretzka as well.
Van de Beek.
And then you're going to bring in Goretzka, and we still got Fred. Like, bruv, he's not what we need, blood. Even if we lost, Paul Pogba, we still need a defensive midfielder.
You do need a DM.
Bruv, if man lose Pogba, I will rather get a DM. Then get a
just for the balance of the midfield.
Just for the balance of the midfield, because man have already got Van de Beek and Bruno who could play.
Bruno might be able to scumbag something for a season.
Exactly, or the 8 or the 10 or whatever, bro. We still got box to box Fred. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't have a fucking DM, bro. There's no point buying another box to box to replace Pogba, bro. The problem is the balance of the midfield, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Goretzka, I don't know, bruv. Like it's one of them.
What DM would you take?
I don't love Goretzka, bro. You know the ones there. It's just like, bruv, Bruno with the gym membership and that. You know, like that.
That's hard.
Bruv, that's
man done him
Bruno won the vitamins and that, bro. You know the ones there. I don't get the hype,
He's a
bro.
better footballer than Bruno.
He is a better footballer, but either way, bruv, man, like, oh, he'll score goals. I don't just care about goals.
Even I felt that one still.
Yeah, I was thinking he's kind of
I'm not a fan of this youth, blood. I can't lie, bro. I'm not a fan of Goretzka.
He stunk up the Euros, though. I can't lie.
But everybody that goes Bayern Munich uses up that gym membership. Look at Lewandowski as well.
Yeah, bro, Lewandowski.
I don't know what happened to Sane, but he's not getting the right ones. But I don't know what happened to him. They're not boxing in the right ones. I can't lie. What happened to him?
Yeah.
Even Coutinho went over there and got beefed up as well.
Do you know what it is?
I'm not rating
Goretzka, so he don't even care.
I'm not rating Goretzka, bruv. Like when man are saying he's cold and that, he's not cold, blood. He's just good, innit? Like I don't want a good player, blood, to replace a great player. Like I'm not on that. He's just good, innit? Like for me, he's not cold, fam. Like when man are talking about top midfielders in the world, he's not in the conversation ever, blood. The only time you see Goretzka is when man are doing before and afters, like man is some PT on Instagram, blood.
The Captain America thing and all of
that. They're like before and after,
right.
like, you know what I'm saying? Before protein shakes, after protein shakes, blood. Like, man's a Maxi Muscle advert, bro. That's what he is. That's what he is, bruv. No one talks about Goretzka when they're talking about football, blood. Never. They only talk about man when they're talking about steroids, fam. So I'm not really trying to hear this chat, bruv. When man talking about Bayern midfielders, them man are talking about Kimmich, bruv. They're not talking about Goretzka.
Someone just say, did this clown just say he's a better footballer than Bruno? And I'm not going to change my opinion on that now. Absolutely.
He's a better footballer. Give him a football, yeah.
He is. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't know what the chat's saying about that one, but yeah. In my opinion, he is.
No, man said Rants don't like players that ain't techie. Bruv, listen, man can't say man's sick if man ain't got basic tech, bro. Like, do you get me? He's an efficient box to box. Yeah, he's a warrior, innit? Cool. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what we need.
I agree you don't need it, but
imagine replacing Pogba with that, bro. Like, man's McTominay.
Pogba's not really
McTominay on steroids, blood. Like, man don't need
not
that.
replaceable though. Pogba is best, is one of a kind. Like he's almost like a little bit of a throwback. You're not really gonna replace that.
Nah,
do you know what I mean? Bro. You're not gonna replace Pogba. Who are out there in the world midfielders that are like realistic to sign or like Pogba?
Probably have to buy two. It's the classic case. It's like if Kane is sold,
you
it's
need
like
to buy two.
Yeah, you have to buy two or a couple. Like you might get a goal score. You might get 3 or 2 positions that address areas of what Pogba has to his game. You might sign the creative man. You might sign the other roles he has to it. So you probably need about 2, surely.
That's what I mean, bro. Like honestly, some PED McTominay, blood. Man don't need that. Like, man don't want an efficient box-to-box player to replace.
McTominay's name should not even touch this.
A Maverick.
This
nah, but bro, I'm just saying, bro. Like, honestly, you see, when I see football, yeah, I don't see names, I don't see reputation, I just see football in it. And when I look at this Goretzka, yeah, there's nothing special about him. Man say he's a baller, yeah, cool. He's a baller, but every time we're having baller conversations, his name never gets mentioned. Funny that. You know
he's a low-key brother, isn't he? Just keep his head down.
When man are talking about the baddest man in football, he's never mentioned. Now, all of a sudden, Man United are in for him. Man are talking up his credentials, blood. His credentials ain't there. Because when we were talking about the ballers, yeah, in the fucking Euros that just went, man were talking about Pedri and they were talking about De Jong. They weren't talking about Goretzka, blood. You're not even the baddest man in your own team, bruv. Shut up. You know, like that. Like, I'm not trying to hear that. So, like, man can't, don't try to sell me the Goretzka thing now. Don't sell me that. Because when man were talking about, like, oh, we should go in for this man, that man, none of you Man United fans said Goretzka.
Probably because they didn't think Goretzka was
because they've seen the contract stuff now.
They didn't think he's realistic,
bruv, none of you said Goretzka with your chest, blood.
We didn't know he was available, innit?
Bruv, listen, there's bare man, listen. And Ndombele wasn't available, but man was still saying, oh, we should get Ndombele. You know the one. No one never said we should get Goretzka. Now all of a sudden you want Goretzka. Allow it.
But he's consistent. Like, he gives you them 7 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s, churns them out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You need that one. I could do with that Arsenal. I can't lie.
You know, look at Liverpool. They got their Hendersons and Milners. Them ones that get the job done. You need that. You need that in your team.
Fantastic.
Got to get that balance. You know what I mean? You know them 7 out of 10s, them solid 7s and 8s that just give you a performance every week. You need them in your squad.
Nah, fuck that shit. You know what, man? That's like, bro, that's like replacing a Ferrari, yeah, with a Fiesta and just be like, oh yeah, it's still a car. No, bro, it's not still a car, bro.
Nah, I think
you know like that.
I give him a
mark. Minimum mark.
He's a new class. He's a new shit. Still,
you gotta give him a mark.
He's not a Mercedes, blood.
He's German, bro. He's gotta be a mark. How can he be a Fiesta if he's German, bro?
I don't care. But he don't play like he's German, blood. You know what
he does. He's efficient, bro.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't. Nah, bro. He stinks to me, bruv. Honestly,
I think Matisse became an agent since the last
episode. I'm just trying to protect some brothers because, you know what I mean?
No, honestly,
do some PR with these guys. They're catching strays for no reason.
Yeah, the only time man talk about him is when they're talking about man's muscles. That's it, innit? Like bruv, that's it. They don't talk about man in football terms, bro. Like, bro, I have to be, bruv, man ain't talking about, bruv, I'm not signing no 7 out of 10 every week baller, bruv. Yeah, like, and then you're gassing him. Don't gas him. Just say, yo, Rants, he's a good player. But when man are like, oh yeah, he's a baller. No, he's not, bruv. Just say he's good, innit? When you say man's a baller, straight away I'm thinking, all right, cool.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
It's a Rants react.
You're never getting a Goretzka Rants react.
Yeah, we need a Rants react for this.
If it can't make the Rants react,
it's not Goretzka. He's not that guy, bro. He's not reactable, blood. There's certain man where we have to react 3 times.
Yeah, man. If the YouTube thing don't work out,
Goretzka's highlight video is 4 minutes, blood. Man can't tell me nothing. Nah, he's not a baller. He's a good player. Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But he was the emergency man for Germany all the time. It's like, oh shit, it's getting techie. Bring this brother on. Man said he was injured at the Euros. Then he shouldn't have gone in it. You know, like that, bro. I just don't care, bruv. Like, man, have to keep it all the way 100. Yeah, we're football, man. We talk about football for a living, bro. And ain't no one talked about this brother in like 2 years. Apart from Ryan, my man looked skinny and now he's wham. No football talk, you know. All these man, Kimmich, Kante, all these man that I'm going through in all of here, man's names we're hearing ringing off on a weekly basis. I ain't heard no one talk about Goretzka, but now all of a sudden man are linked with him, talking about contracts. Now man are talking shit. Keep it 100, bro. Keep it 100. Ain't no one talking about Goretzka, blood. No one. He's a good player, but when your man are saying he's sick, allow it. You're not sick, blood. 7 out of 10 ballers are not sick.
Oh, but they're needed though.
Yeah, they are needed, but bro,
piano pushers and piano players, man.
Bro, exactly. But man already have 7 out of 10 ballers already. That's what I'm saying, bro. Maybe not at the same mold as him, but a 7's a 7, bro. You know, like that. Man don't need to replace a 9.5 with a 7, bro. That's not an upgrade in any industry, blood.
I personally don't think you man will upgrade on Pogba anyway. I think Pogba.
You can't upgrade on him, but what I'm saying is, yeah,
or even
you have to buy 2, man. You
Yeah.
have to buy 2, man. Goretzka screams to me of someone that fucking Klopp would want in his midfield, yeah, to do the heavy metal thing.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. He'd be perfect for Liverpool.
That's it. Man don't need another heavy metal baller, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And Ollie's like, oh yeah, man are trying to play more attacking football, and then you're gonna have him and McFred in there running around like crackheads. Nah, bro.
You're like street blogs. Everybody's a crackhead.
Bro, it's true, blood. I'm telling you. Like, man saw, yeah, Renato Sanchez doing the Shellington thing, yeah, in the Euros. A man are telling me about this, you. Nah, bro. I'm sorry. No, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it.
Even Renato needs that license to move forward. You need a sitter. You ain't got an actual sitter. Do you know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying.
That's not Goretzka either, though. Slightly.
Yeah, it's not. He's not a priority. He's not a priority.
Yeah, he's running about, man.
You do need a sitter.
You can't.
You need a younger MAH.
Man are talking about efficiency now, but fuck all that, bro. Like, you don't replace a pull pop with efficient, bro. Shut up, man. Like, yeah, I mean, man have got that, bro. You can get efficiency from a system, bro. Yeah. You don't need that from one player, bro. Wan-Bissaka's efficient, and you man don't like him, so allow it. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers.
Am I lying? He's efficient. He wins his tackles. He don't get beaten. He still averages a decent amount of assists, bro. He got more assists than Luke Shaw the last couple seasons. I think the last season gone is the only time he didn't, bro. And Luke Shaw was on set pieces, bro. And you man still don't like him. And now you're trying to tell me, oh, Goretzka's efficient, blood. You don't like efficiency. Stop lying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how it looks matters, blood. Don't get it twisted. It matters. Or else man will just teletext the thing. That's just what it is. Nah, bro. He's just a wham mute, blood. That's all it is. He's a wham mute that just does the little, do you know what I mean? The little, like, bruv, yeah. The same things that you, man, boy Fred for, man just does them, innit? But man does that, you get me, we're in a muscle vest. That's
man. Man, them are spamming Saul in the chat as well from a Atletico.
Yeah, but Saul's a better footballer, bruv. Like, at least he's a baller. Like, man would take Saul, blood. But again, not to replace Pogba, but Saul's a baller, bro. He's a baller. Like, man can't, you get me? I can't dispute that. He's actually a baller, bro. If Man United are trying to play this more attacking football and all these other things, like Ollie's trying to say and switching to the 4-3-3, then buy a Saul or something like that. Bringing in a Goretzka, what, that's going to make us more attacking? How?
It's another man in the box, isn't it?
Bro.
Late runs.
Don't make the engine. The unit doesn't function.
And that's what I mean. And even Saul, yeah, probably 2 seasons ago, man, them were gassing him, and then the noises kind of died a little bit. It's kind of died. I'm not even gonna lie. And I always say it about these guys, yeah. when the hype dies, there's usually a reason. And most of the time, the hype's there because fans online gas these players, bro. Because we're linked with them. And then as soon as we're not linked with them no more, you just don't hear about them no more.
You don't hear them.
If you're not hearing about man consistently, yeah, they're not doing anything. Not really.
Are you man ever going to use Van der Beek because he's a good player, you know? Seriously, what's going on with this guy, man? He plays quick 1-2 touch football, forward thinking, good brain on him from the Ajax team. What's going on? Are you ever going to use him? Because I feel like low key, man, have wasted this talent. It's actually vexing me slightly because I actually
don't like intelligent players, bro.
I like the player a lot. He's a workman. Play games for real.
Workhorse.
Yeah, like, that's it. He likes the workhorses, bro. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
It's so annoying. He was so good at Ajax. I've not seen him since. It's actually so annoying. I just want to see the player play football.
Yeah. That's what I mean. The man saying Saul was dead last season. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, honestly, yeah. Man get linked to the player once, and then usually what happens is man then watch him a few games, and then they decide that they're sick, and then they just don't see them for the rest of the season, and they're still holding on to it, bro. Less of that. You know, like that. All these men that we're getting linked with and that, I always see, yeah, I'll be like, what other top teams are being linked to these players? Usually there's none. That's already warning signs for me. Because if man's that good, yeah, and he's available, then other teams should be in for man. Because it's not like it's big money that if you do buy a Goretzka, he ain't costing you that much now. I don't know his contract.
He's got a year left in it. Well,
exactly.
A year left on his deal.
There you go. That's a 25 million thing. What? And we're the only team that are getting linked with this brother.
And I think they got him for free as well when they took him off his last job,
bro.
That's
why we're talking to him, because he's cheap. Because we're cheap. You know them, man. Talking to Varane last year of his contract. So now there's bare chat. You weren't chatting to man 3 years ago because you didn't want to pay the money.
And now you're guessing him.
That's what I'm saying. It's like Man United went on Football Manager, yeah, and put in the contracts last year and just see who was there. Bro.
Yeah, and just started bidding. Taking it from there.
It's some joke thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. I can't even lie. So, yeah, I don't really know, bruv. Like, I don't really know what's going on, bruv. Honestly, I think United are just literally just trying to chat to anyone that's available on a cheap thing, innit? We'll just have to see
what can be done.
There you go. So that's flipping life, man. But honestly, yeah, man said Rants likes his football well done. Goretzka's medium, bro. 100. I'm just, bruv. You know what it is?
Varane seems to be coming now, innit? How are you feeling?
Yeah,
warming up to him a little bit.
Football fans, no, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. All those say 100, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like man said, the IC 2.5 done, and that's just what it is. You see Varane, yeah? Varane's an upgrade on what we've got, but trust me, yeah, when a few howlers, yeah, happen, bruv, don't be surprised, innit? Don't say man didn't tell you. Like, he's better than Lindelof. He's better than Lindelof.
Goretzka in the microwave, warm him up. Let's get it.
Bro,
let's get.
He's better than Lindelof. He's better than Lindelof, bro. So it's an upgrade straight away. 100%, but bro, he's overrated on the ball. A lot of these man ain't watched Varane play. They just got man on FIFA and that, bro. On the ball, he's suspect, bro. He's bare clumsy on the ball, and he's a lanky youth. He's quick and that. He's not proactive as a defender. He's quite passive. The proactive, aggressive defender was always Sergio Ramos, and he was the man that swept up. That's it. And he's not sick on the ball, blood. He's not, bro. Like, he's probably not even better on the ball than Harry Maguire, bro. Like, legit. Like, a lot of man don't actually watch, man, bro. Like, legit. Like, when I saw him playing the Champions League against the England side, the English sides, man looked very suspect, blood.
Yeah, he did this season stuff.
Very suspect. And man don't want to admit that. Man don't want to admit that.
And he done it in the Euros as well. Very suspect.
And then at the Euros, when the Albanian man ran up on him, he didn't have nothing to say, blood. That's all I know. Cosman Youths dealt with him.
It was rough Champions League for him.
Brother.
In a rough season.
It was rough.
Bro. So, you know what I'm saying? If he's getting moved to in the champs by these man, cool. When man comes to OT, and he's got certain man backing into him, we'll see what he's on in it. That's all I'm saying. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he's getting slandered on Twitter.
Last shoulder.
After 3 weeks, blood.
Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood, let's go.
Boy, that last shoulder, boy.
No, 100%. Bro, like, I'm going to keep it 100, bro. Like, I'm not that guy that all of a sudden Man United get linked to the player and they're sick. Nah, bro. Man, have to keep it real 100, bro. Like, he gives me them Smalling vibes and that. Like, he gives me them.
I'm keen to see what Varane's on when he ain't got like the alpha dog next to him, like, because he's gonna. Well, Maguire will probably be the leader out that partnership, but you're gonna have to be a leader now. They ain't big homie Ramos there for you anymore. So I have to see what you're on as a manager, as a player, sorry, and as a man, because you looked at. I think a big problem with the Euros is that game when it was Lynette, Kimpembe, and him. It's like none of you are leaders, and it's like I remember doing the watch, and I was like, Varane is never this bad as a footballer. Like he was never that. He had a terrible Euros. I still think the quality is there, and he's got every reason to show it. But boy, I don't think he's quite the Varane of maybe 5 or so years ago. People aren't what people are expecting. He'll still be a good player, but I think people need to recognize that a man's human. Don't expect 38 clean sheets and the rest of it just because he's playing for Real Madrid at this moment.
Yeah, he thinks that man are going to come in because he's at Real Madrid and all of a sudden Man United are just not going to concede goals, bro.
I heard certain man say Man United got the best defense. Now,
that's what I mean. You see what I'm saying?
That's now taking it too far.
Even though we don't know who our number one, we don't know who our number one goalkeeper is.
Apparently, it's going to be Henderson. I saw something like that on Twitter, but I don't know how to believe that because De Gea is going to complain if that's the case.
Bruv, he's scared of De Gea, blood.
He's on big money.
He's scared of him, bro. He dropped him, and then De Gea picked himself, blood. That's what happened. Because Henderson was our number one keeper. De Gea was playing all the Castaway games in 2-2s now. De Gea is number one again, bro. That's just it, bro. Shook you. Do you know what I mean? So, man are talking about our defense now. We have to wait and see, innit, bro? Like, we conceded a bag of goals last season, and bringing in just Varane is not going to remedy that, bro, because the midfield is still wide open, innit? So, we just have to see, man. Before we wrap up, Ben White, obviously.
Oh, mate.
Like, what do you feel, bro? Like, other than the fee, because obviously the English tax, you're always going to get it.
What I hope is that he can improve us, but it's a bit like with Gabriel. I expect him to come in, excel for a bit, but I'm looking at Arteta now because you signed someone for 50 mil. If he was asking me Arsenal centre halves to buy previously, I wasn't screaming Ben White, so he's got to prove something. You know, you can already imagine the headlines if it doesn't work out. I just hope he's coming into a system that works. I hope he's, you know, we've decided who is going to be his partner and we're working on that. And I hope that Arteta hasn't just saw what he's given to the game and what he's currently doing. I want them to see what he's going to be at 24, 25, 26, because at the end of the day, he's 23. And there's a lot of things Arteta can't be blamed on. But one thing I think he gets away with is not having to consistently show prime examples of significant coaching. And you spent 50 million on them, right? You're going to have to show it, you know? It's as simple as that. So it is what it is. I'm happy that there's a centre half, really. But we have to just live with it, man. I can't lie.
Bruv, nothing but facts, my bro. And that's what it is, the coaching side. And that's the worry I have with Oli as well. Man think that just because man's got decent players, yeah, it just makes up for everything. That's not how football works, blood. That's not how football works at all, bro. Like, there's still going to be a defining moment in the league where man's going to have to earn his stripes, innit, from the sideline. You can't just rely on picking 11 man and then them figuring it out. That will work against the lesser teams most of the time. But against the bigger teams, it won't work. And that's what you saw with Manchester United. Against the bigger teams, we drew most of our games, blood. Like, we didn't have a problem dispatching of the little idiots because Bruno was clarting them up. But then as soon as it came to the big games where man needed a bit of finesse from the sideline, it never came, bro. And that's the same thing that happened in the final.
Villarreal, exactly. Just about to say it. We saw what happened.
Bruv, and also against you, man. Even when you were there for the taking, man still couldn't beat you. Man are turning up for draws against Chelsea, draws against City. You know, but bruv, that's what we've been doing, bro. So, like, the manager is the guy that's going to have to turn the draws into wins, innit? That's where you earn your money. Because you can get a draw without a manager.
Yo, what's Arsenal doing? Why am I seeing Arsenal lining up a £30 million bid for Aaron Ramsdale? You man just got money to splash.
I don't know who Ramsdale is. I don't know what Arsenal is.
Yo, you man got peas, bro. Pay up for Tammy, man. This English thing is Arsenal got money to mess around, man. You man gonna blow 150 million on English players. Let's do this. This is incredible. Oh, what a club, what decision making. And like I said, I'm going to shut my mouth. Just spend your money however you want to spend it. Just make sure there's no problems with it. Just make sure everything works. Don't give me nothing to speak about. Like, if Tammy, Ben White, I'd actually like Ben White. If Tammy, Ben White, Ramsdale, these are all your dons, give me no reason to comment on them because it's long.
This is mad.
That's what I'm
It's a
saying.
madness.
You man are dropping this money when the French market is looking like how
I
it
just
is.
don't understand it with Ramsdale because it's nothing against him. Like, obviously, I care about if you can catch in it, but it's like he's never been known as a ball playing keeper. So it's like, why are you signing him then? Isn't the whole point meant to be playing out from the back, people that tie into the system? Like, it's not really making sense. I know there's the English tax, but back-to-back relegations, you don't really know what his true level. I don't really know what he's about. So
yeah, we don't know how good he is.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how good he is. He might be better in a better team, but I don't think
he just got rid of one of the best goalkeepers in the league. The maths ain't
exactly.
Right
this
now,
is what
man.
we do.
And
Man.
maths is not mathing, my guy. How much you sell Martinez for?
Like 17 to 20, something like that.
You know what? Yeah, Arsenal used to be kings of the French market, and now the French market is there to be taken advantage of. Arsenal don't want to know nothing
because you have to. Our problem is even to this day. Our problem isn't even finding the talents. We start holding our hands and pussyfooting around things, and the thing in the market now, when you identify someone, you've got to do it. You know, if we look for someone, you two's clubs are going to look just because we're looking, and we're going to do the same as you would do. There might be nothing there, but you're going to look. It's about clarity. And then when you see certain clowns are owning this football club and in charge of transfers, we started okay in the transfer market, but boy, are we going to address every area? Are we going to move people on? Boy,
if this is what you man are on, we might have to offer you Barkley and drink water. If this is what you're doing,
yeah, bring us any of them. They might beat you lot. Remember, we patted you lot twice. You have to calm it down. You have to calm it down. Like, I've not bitten. You have to calm it down. I'm still on that. Can we play you every week vibe?
oh my days.
Nah, that's fucked, man. Yo, man, big up everyone inside. You already know. You already know the thing. Everyone in the cup. Make sure you follow the man them on.
Come
on Twitch and on YouTube. Don't know, like I've patterned. Hold on, Matisse. I think I've got your page on mine now as well. It should be down the bottom of the page still. So that's patterned. I got deleted there as well. So yeah, we're good to go. Make sure you follow the man them on both platforms. What you man got coming up?
3 o'clock, I'm going to just be talking about Arsenal's transfer news. And then other than that, I've just done something before this show about Tammy. So I'm kind of tired of speaking about it. But yeah, man, that's it really from my side.
That's what I'm saying.
I might have a video dropping later today. It depends because right now it's just young players just leaving our club. So there's no incomings right now. Not in the business of talking about preparations and stuff like that. When the bid is submitted, we will talk. You know what I mean? This club are wasting time right now. Wasting time.
I hear that. And yeah, they've got Twitch, man. If you look at the bottom of my page anyway, like it says who Rants recommends, both of their pages will be linked to mine, so you can follow them there. It's easy to find them. Now, you get me. You man, if you want to come down to the game on Sunday, man's looking to make it a doghouse. You get me? So
what time's the game at?
4 p.m.
Haringey
Borough
around the corner
club, 4 p.m. Like, yo, we're looking to make it hostile. Man are looking to bring the trophy home. You get me? And then on Saturday as well, we've got our futsal game against like the favourites for the league, innit? Like they're some Brazilian team. They're mad experienced and that. If we beat them, pretty much we won the league. Whoever wins this game, I expect them to go and beat him for the rest of the season. So man could potentially be bringing 2 trophies home.
I could do Sunday, definitely. Saturday I can't, but Sunday.
Yeah, so yeah.
Silverwares.
Sunday's the thing, bro. If I get 2 trophies in the first season, blood, and I'm seeing Ollie and Southgate dying, it's mad.
Might start applying for the
retire personally. Go out,
no, man doing the shameless thing. 100%.
Start doing up punditry.
100%. I'm doing the shameless thing if man gets 2 trophies, innit? You know them ones, but really Sunday's the big one, innit? Sunday's the big one. Stadium game.
Yeah, that's a good ground to be playing.
That's a great big pitch as well, which is great for my boys because they like to bop it. You know them ones. So on a nice big pitch. And yeah, it's gonna be.
Have to do some scouting, man. Chelsea needs a striker. I'm gonna come see what's going on.
Like that. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And that's what I mean. It's like DG's team about to be in the same league as Takers. Yeah,
next season is gonna be a massive.
We got a friendly booked in with your team as well for the 8th of August.
Yeah, we got a friendly booked as well. That league's gonna be serious. I need to make sure I can actually run. I ain't trying to get embarrassed on no one's YouTube account. I can't lie.
DG cutting in on his right foot, doing them screamers and whatnot.
Doing stuff you can only talk about, Rude Boy. So don't ever send for my
listen, I'm blind.
YouTubers need to play a football game. You need to play right back. I'll play left wing, and I'm just gonna do you dirty.
I don't know, man. I've been out of the game for a while. I had West Ham trials, but it's been a while now.
No, it's been a while.
I got a dodgy knee in that.
Yeah.
That's it. So yeah, man. Like friendly with my team and the Ludis team on the 8th of August as well. So that'll be lit.
Come on.
You know, like that. So
Man, I'm
before
ask you, where's the sponsor? I cut out the sponsor, man. They ain't paying me to wear the sponsor.
I hear that. So the man them just need to just obviously we just need to win this title on Sunday and then like, it's a mad thing, bro. Man will stream for the whole season with my trophy right here on the desk if man win it. Trust me, any man chat shit, more trophies than Oli and that. Man,
Jeez, that's how I feel. More trophies than Harry Kane, boy. Shit is different, boy.
Bro, you know like that. The man said man got more league titles than Steven Gerrard. And
Trust me, bro. I'm living.
Dairy me. This is what we're doing.
Oh, it's true, blood.
I might even have more goals in the league campaign than Jogba as well, the way I'm leaving.
Listen, cut the feed. Cut the feed. Cut it.
That's what I'm saying.
I big up Jogba, man. I had to, man.
Come on. You know, like that. So it's due to be a Mazzoline, bruv. So big up everyone. Know what I'm saying? And man I'll catch you, man, back later on. Red Talk settings.